This story takes place in the south of South America, in the Argentine Republic, in Patagonia. This story actually takes place in the Comaue region. The Limay River flows down from the high peaks of the Andes mountain range and the Neuquén. The confluence of the waters of the Limay and Neuquén rivers gives birth to the Negro River, whose waters flow through the upper valley. This is the story of
When I became a teacher, I made a trip to Patagonia. It was in November 1968 when I first saw this semi-arid region watered by the Limay River, which flows from the Andes. It was more than 1,300 kilometers from Buenos Aires. I felt that this was also part of my country. I then learned that work on the El Chocón project had begun there. A civil engineer of the Hidroeléctrico organization was my friendly guide. He explained that the white line marked the axis of a dam to be built over the Limay River. One day at dawn, we visited the works on the village. I was deeply moved when I thought of the families that would bring life and bustle to this distant oasis of work.
About 800 people will live here, including technicians and workers who will build a dam and a central hydroelectric power plant. They will have the services and comforts prevalent in large cities, a school, sports and social club, hospital, church, shops, markets, and a garden.
What are those works for?
They are part of a 12-meter wide wall, which when completed, will prevent the flow of the river waters, allowing men to work in that area down there.
And those houses?
They are part of a temporary housing district for workers, where more than 1,000 laborers and technicians engaged in the works will live with their family.
I returned 5 months later, in April 1969. I have been greatly attracted by El Chocón. I can see it grow. Great progress has been made in the river wall, and I am told that 80% of its total structure has already been completed. What is the wall for?
The wall is being built to prevent the flow of the waters of the Limay River. Thus, it will be possible to work below river level to build the foundations for the machinery room of the central hydroelectric power plant. Another wall will be built symmetrically. Once completed, it will be the wall of what will be called the escape channel of the hydroelectric power plant. That is to say, the water leaving the turbines will flow through this escape channel. Look over there. They are building one of the sections of the wall.
Have they also built a temporary bridge?
Yes, it was necessary. The bridge links the river bank with the island, making possible the transportation of material and equipment to the area of the works. In order to build the bridge, it was necessary to drain the area and erect the concrete support pillars. The specially built metallic structure was brought down from the province of Buenos Aires. It consists of 5 30-meter sections. It also includes a small bridge for the use of pedestrians. When the work is finished, it will be dismantled, since its present services will then be carried out by the dam, which will have a crowning terrace measuring 2,400 meters. It was indispensable to foresee the necessity and plan the building of this structure far in advance, so that it could be used by the company in charge of the works. it is necessary to clear the area to be occupied by the machinery room and tunnels for water intakes of the central hydroelectric power plant. Dynamiters begin the operation. Thousands of cubic meters of earth are blasted, and the excavators finish the job.
Will there be many explosions like this one?
As a matter of fact, yes. A series of blasts must be made, and more than 5.5 million cubic meters of earth and rock removed, so that the use of explosives is indispensable.
And what about the transportation of the material?
This is done with trucks capable of carrying cargoes of up to 45 tons, the largest trucks to operate in the country.
Here in El Chocón, everything is done on a large scale. Figures run into millions. Drillers, dynamiters, explosions, excavators, trucks.
Yes, it is really a complicated undertaking, and everything functions in perfect order, with the smoothness and precision of a monumental mechanical ballet.
In spite of the sinister, warlike aspect of the giant works, these are fortunately specifically designed for the achievement of peaceful aims. And what is this huge metallic wall?
It is a continuation of the main wall of the dam. It is built with large cylinders filled with earth and rocks from the excavations. The framework consists of large 12-meter-long metallic stakes buried in the ground. While the preparatory work is underway, as well as the building of the hydroelectric power plant, these huge cylinders, together with the giant wall, will prevent the flooding of the area by the river waters. When the work is finished, these metallic stakes, the same as the bridge, will be dismantled and made ready for use elsewhere. By that time, they will have served their purpose at El Chocón. At present, rapid progress is being made in the building of 72 new houses, some of which are already finished and ready for occupation. A pavilion to house unmarried technicians is also finished and ready for use.
The housing district is already a living reality. July 1969. Back again in El Chocón. It is nice to begin with something new, with a big undertaking. It is pleasing to see the quiet elegance of the spacious pavilion for unmarried personnel. The building is about to be completed in a large number of houses. There is an overall total of 193 new dwellings, and 40 of these homes, already finished and fully furnished, have been handed to families. The joyful, noisy bustle of the children is already a living reality that are contributing to the success of this major. The daily route goes right through the area of the works. The Great Wall is daily more imposing. Excavators continue to bite more deeply into the earth and rocks, and trucks hurry on their way with heavy cargoes. El Chocón with the beating of the pulse of each and every minute. And I also finally decided to stay here to teach children like these. Fair boys and girls of Italian descent, others with dark complexions having Mapuche blood in their veins, or strains from more northern regions. Children from all parts of the country who, with their parents, have joyfully accepted the build a more powerful Argentina, a country.
The El Chocón works will be completed by 1973. They will definitely eliminate and control floodwaters. They will contribute to national progress by transforming thousands of hectares into fertile territory. And the exploitation of hydroelectric resources will make available large supplies of electric power.